Hey everybody, happy Information Wednesday. Shalise McQueen here of the Shalise McQueen Agency out of Scottsdale, Arizona. I am so damn excited. We're launching our first video today, and I thought more than ever it's important to discuss life insurance. You know, one of the biggest connections I wanted to make is, during the pandemic we're currently in, we're asked to wear masks. Why? For our protection and others' protection. Well, that's exactly what life insurance is for. Life insurance is for the protection of our family and to leave behind a legacy. And so I want to start off by talking about some of the most common myths regarding life insurance. I think the biggest one would be that life insurance is expensive. And that's so not true. There literally is so many products and options to basically fit everybody's budget and needs. And, you could have different financial needs today than you will have in the future. And what's great about life insurance is they're built to be set up where you can convert your policy into something different that grows with your life. And that's where an agent like myself, who's a life expert, comes in handy. It's my job to help you determine what your need is as far as a face amount and help that need fit into your budget, whether it's monthly or annual basis. Another huge myth I hear constantly is, hey, I have pre-existing conditions. I'm sure I can't qualify for life insurance. That is farthest from the truth. No matter what pre-existing conditions you may have, there is a life insurance product for you. And a simple, quick medical exam can determine immediately what you qualify for based on the budget that we predetermined. So don't let your pre-existing conditions hold you back from leaving a legacy and protect your family. Another huge myth I hear about constantly from customers is, hey, Shalise, I have a pre-existing condition. I'm sure I can't qualify for life insurance or it'd be too crazy expensive. And the reality is that's not true. Just because you have a pre-existing condition does not mean you're ineligible for life insurance. A simple free medical exam can tell us instantly what rating tier you're going to receive and help me find a product available for you that fits within your budget and your needs. So don't let your pre-existing medical condition hold you back from creating the legacy and protection for your family. Now that I got some of the myths out of the way, I want to quickly jump in and talk about the different products available for life insurance. I think the most common life insurance product that everybody's familiar with would be called term. Term comes in three tiers, 10, 20, and 30 years. And what term insurance is great for is it gives someone the ability to get a higher face amount for a lower premium. For example, term insurance is mostly used for mortgage protection and debt protection. Unfortunately, debt does not die with the creator. So when someone passes on, the debt collectors go after the estate, unfortunately. And so it's important that we formulate a face value that actually takes care of your family's needs and also any debt, burial expenses, income replacement, all those type of things. And again, it's up to me to help you determine what that face amount is. Another product that I love that Farmers offers is called Universal Index Life. This is a product that I personally utilize. And what's great about this product is I have my death benefit and I also have a separate cash account that mirrors S&P 500. The S&P 500 has produced over the last 100 years an average of 9% return. I don't know where else you can get that money right now. And so in theory, by the time I hit 65 and it's time for me to retire, I'm gonna have, hopefully, based on my illustration, $840,000 in this account. That's based on $250,000 death benefit. So that gives me almost $600,000 to use as a retirement income for myself for the rest of the years of my life while I'm not working anymore. It's a great product. I'm happy to show someone an illustration on what that looks like based on your numbers, based on your death benefit, what kind of money you put into it, all of that. It's really easy to illustrate. So give me a call and I'm happy to go over it with you. I want to highlight something else as well. So a life insurance policy like the Universal Index Life is such a tremendous asset to have. During times like this with the COVID-19 pandemic, there's been tons of people who are unemployed and lost their job. And if they had a policy like this in place, they would have cash value set aside that they could loan against and can basically help keep their family afloat during these difficult times while they're looking for their next employment. This product really truly works for you. It's not just a death benefit. You are securing, income for your future and you're investing in yourself. And I think that's the most promising thing that we can depend on right now is what we can control for our future. Life insurance is not just for adults. There's a great policy for children. We call them juvenile policies. This is basically an investment for their future. We're setting our children up for success so they can buy their first home, put themselves through college, or whatever their needs may be in the future. They're going to have money set aside to make their dreams come true. And what's great about juvenile policies is they're really inexpensive and they're transferable for when they turn 18, and they can convert it into a different policy that fits their needs at that time. I know I'm giving you guys a ton of information today, so sorry to stuff it down your throat, but this is probably one of the most important parts. I want to make sure I kind of give you guys an idea on how I determine a face amount for somebody based on their needs. So I have this fabulous form here. It's called Survivor Income Calculator. The reason why I utilize this form is when we determine a face amount, a lot of people oftentimes forget to consider the amount of income that is lost when our spouse passes on, or if we pass on. You know, for example, say that I was the breadwinner and I was bringing home $8,000 a month. So I put on this income calculator. I have $8,000 a month. When I pass on, that income of $8,000 a month is gone. That's a huge deficit for my family then to have to figure out how to make up that money. The next item on our Survivor Income Calculator is our face amount. So I have a $1 million policy. We then would cross out the last four numbers off of the $1 million, which leaves us $100. Then we multiply that times 30. That would give us $3,000 a month of income replacement. So that's only 37% of what I was bringing home for my household, for my family. So that still is a large deficit. So in my case, a $1 million face amount would not be enough to keep my family going. I know that this form is kind of, it's a shocker. It's an absolute shock because, you know, in our minds, $1 million seems like a lot of money. But in terms of income replacement, it really is not. So it's important for me to help you guys consider all of the needs for your life insurance. Again, your mortgage protection, paying off your debt, burial expenses, which is about $15,000 right now. And then of course, and again, the income replacement, that probably is the most valuable piece of the puzzle for life insurance. We want to make sure that our families are not left in complete shambles and distress. I want to make sure that my family is left knowing that they can take care of the mortgage and still continue the household as normal, put the kids through college, whatever our story may be. I want to make sure there's peace of mind there without me being here. As I mentioned, there's so many options available for life insurance to fit everyone's needs and to find a policy that is budget friendly. So call me today to make sure that we get you a policy because tomorrow is not promised. Life insurance is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys soon. From my family to yours, we wish you continued health.